Hi everybody, Cassandra Von Worsley here. Welcome to Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs, a new YouTube playlist that you are finding exclusively at youtube.com/Cassandra Von TV. That was a mouthful. Okay, so Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs, it is a new, maybe by the time you see this, not so new, but it is a YouTube playlist that I have created as a way to help entrepreneurs stay strong. So much of this entrepreneurial game is staying the course. So much of this is doing the work when you're not in the mood. So much of it is courageous patience. That's a lot to say. Courageous patience, persistence, the ability to believe past what you see, the ability to hold your vision, to study your course, to do the work, even when it's tough, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard. So that is this entire YouTube playlist, and it's designed to help you activate and use your inner strength. And on today's Inner Strength for Entrepreneurs, I want to talk about why morning rituals matter. So there is some morning day book. I've never read it, so I can't tell you what it's exactly called, but I think it's called I really don't know what it's called, but there are lots of books, needless to say, on morning rituals. I'm a big proponent and a fan of Tony Robbins' Hour of Power. I do that every morning when I go outside. Well, first I get up, I get in my blue chair, I meditate for 15 minutes, and then I get dressed and go outside and walk for an hour and a half in the beautiful Wyoming mountains. I love that. So I'm a big proponent of some sort of morning ritual, but I want to talk to you today about why your morning ritual is so critical to your inner strength as an entrepreneur. A lot of people feel like they have to do a morning ritual that lasts 2 hours or 3 hours. You know, they've got to do meditation and then yoga and then what did Julia Cameron say? Morning pages. And then they've got to write their goals out. And I used to have morning rituals that would take me 2.5 hours to do. I know, 2.5 hours to do. And then I realized that I wasn't exercising very much because I was spending 2.5 hours doing morning rituals, feeling really good, but not feeling very accomplished. So here's what I'm going to tell you about morning rituals. They can be as short as 15 minutes, and you can make them as long as you want. They matter when it comes to your inner strength as an entrepreneur. Now, why do morning rituals matter? They matter because when you begin your day activating a high vibration, you set the tone for the entire day. I firmly believe how you start the day is how you end the day. And whether you're a morning person or not, whether you love the mornings or you hate them, it is so much better to intentionally wake up at a certain time and begin your day in the way that you choose. Just set aside time to really care for yourself and focus in on what's important to you, what matters to you. Feel good. Activate joy, even for the sake of just knowing that you choose how you feel and you get to decide your level of joy and fulfillment and purpose and growth. All of that is activated with a morning ritual rather than sort of, the alarm clock waking you up and then you hitting snooze and then you sort of bumble through the day and you're letting the day happen to you rather than you happening to the day. So morning rituals help you take your power and your control over your day and really set the tone for the day. Here's the other thing about your inner strength. Morning rituals, at least for me, they bring clarity to my purpose. When I go outside and I run for 30 minutes and then I power walk for another 30 minutes and hopefully power walk for another 10 to 20 minutes after that, I am listening to my inspiration playlist on YouTube. I am listening to my entrepreneurial training. I'm listening to a book on Audible. I am putting into my zone those bits of inspiration and education and motivation that move me in the direction of my purpose, that give me that first thing in the morning clarity of this is what I'm going to focus on today. It also is inspiring me to the point where new ideas come left and right when I'm out on my run walk, because I've set the space, I've opened up the space for inspiration and inspired action. So it really helps to bring, when you use a morning ritual, to bring clarity to your purpose. It also helps you decide, what am I going to focus on today? What are the day's top priorities? And so your morning ritual allows you to get very clear on, what is today about for me? what matters to me today? What means something to me today? What do I want to focus on today? And then your morning ritual also gives you the room to really feel gratitude and appreciation for the power that you do have. I think one of the hardest things in entrepreneurship is so often we feel like we're at the mercy of other things, or other things are outside of our control. When you have a solid morning ritual that you love, you gotta love your morning ritual, you put yourself in a state of gratitude and appreciation, which then puts you in a place of power and of knowing the totality of possibilities, as Louise L. Hay would say. And it allows you to understand that you are as powerful as you choose to be today. And that, the gratitude, the appreciation, the power, the inspiration, the ideas that come to you, the physical movement if you're physically moving, the ability to do something that you love to do first thing in the morning, hearing words that affirm the power that you already have, that creates inner strength. And as entrepreneurs, we need that. All right, everybody, that is this episode, Why Morning Rituals Matter. You can join me at Cassandra Vaughn TV. You can also join my private community for entrepreneurs on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/fire your inner critic. Because in that group, guess what I'm teaching? How to fire your inner critic, find your inner badass, and finally build your business. All right, I will see you on Facebook and on YouTube. Bye, everybody.